What you have now is really, if you will, a cyber slave market through Craigslist, where children are being posted for sale and individuals can buy these children for sex.
I just thought I was so madly in love with him, and he just made me feel safe. Like, you know, I didn't have a dad figure, so he became my dad, and like, I loved him too.
We are told as women and girls that you will be saved by a man. A prince will come and make it all right. The problem is that these men know how to take those girlhood beliefs, fantasy, popular culture, and use it as a way of exploiting and trafficking the girls.
They know what neighborhoods to go to, where to look around. He just saw like a lonely young girl walking around. And it's like, I hadn't eaten that whole day. And it's like somebody offered me something to eat. Oh, they cared about me. And I felt like, what greater way than like a guy that could sweep me off my feet like Cinderella or something.
The average was $1,500. The average was $1,500 a night. And if I didn't get it, he'd take wooden bats, hit me, lamps, anything he could pick up and hit me with, he'd do it. I thought he loved me, and then he turns around and beat me.
A typical day was always a day. There was never a night to me. I would be dozing off. He would swipe the key and say, how many phone calls did you miss? You need to call all these people back and make all this money back. 15 times 200 is this. This is how much money I need by 12 o'clock.
It was probably like 12 other girls in that house. Yeah. So I call him Daddy Daycare. Like, it's a daycare center.
You don't know what a pimp is. It's not what you think it is. They don't have the hats and the canes. He took me to a movie and like bought me something to eat. And now that I think back, it was just a hot dog. But I must have been so vulnerable that night that it meant a lot to me.
The primary place where they would recruit Johns or customers was through Craigslist. And that is ongoing right now.
The pimps would put them up themselves or have us do it. And you just type in that credit card number and bam, you're on there. It's just like it's just like eBay. It's the same thing, except it's a person. It's a human being. And then like you type like, oh, I will make you have a good time and 150 roses per hour. And there's no roses. There's no roses. There's no tulips, no flowers. It's just money, $150 an hour.
This is a serious, serious situation that's growing because of the internet, and we need to shut down those sites.
Yes, it is slavery because there's buying and selling of human beings. I compare it to like drug dealing. Like, I'm the drug, and when it runs out, you get another one. But I was reusable as like opposed to a drug.
You just can't get up and leave. Like, y'all can get up and go for work. It's just like you can't get up and leave. Like, he had threatened me about my family. He knew where I lived, you know. So it was like I was afraid of him getting hurt. So I just stayed. Sometimes I used to get beat inside the police station. They'd touch on me and stuff, you know, because they know I was a prostitute.
Well, what are the choices that the judge has? The judge can send her back out onto the street knowing that the pimp is right there waiting for her. Or the judge can consider sending the girl back to an abusive home. So the judge will put the girl behind bars because comparatively it's the only safe place to place her.
If you're a young woman, underage, a minor that is trafficked into this country, that is someone you're bought, you are widely recognized as a victim. This is a huge problem and we need to deal with it. But a young woman like Asia, she's just a whore and often is treated herself like a criminal.
It's time to make the sexual exploitation of girls unacceptable, and that this is an opportunity to say to all of our lawmakers who talk about getting tough on crime, that these individuals who are not Johns, who are rapists and child abusers, these individuals, through the laws on our book and through political will, must pay for hurting girls.